It is the thing doing the thing
It
that
is
the
doing
thing is
the
supposed to
thing.
do?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, time for D&D. So last time we left off, there were giants. 3 frost giants and 2 winter wolves held by heavy chains, kind of at relatively close proximity to a couple of these giants. And as they came stomping through the jungle, evidently looking for something they did find. Specifically, they found, I found that the combat music is still playing, so I'm going to turn that off for now.
We're in combat with you.
Dun dun dun!
Yep.
But specifically, they found Cyrene and Thorv and Azaka.
God damn it, Azaka.
Yeah, she's kind of having a cold streak lately. And also, with his very recently rolled stealth check after rejoining us for this session, Lucius. And so, as the focus of one of these giants hones in on the part of the group that's kind of like hiding in the bushes and just praying not to be found, you hear this like deep rumbling voice emanate from the one that's seen you as it yells out to the other two and begins to like sick its wolf on the bushy area where you guys are hiding. So
So he's attacked. Like they are trying to kill us.
or at least root you out. So time to roll initiative. Da-da-da.
Ow!
Oh right, I forgot. This is the campaign where that just doesn't work for some reason.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Everybody roll initiative on your character sheets, but make sure you select your token so that way it goes to the tracker thing.
See, I am not last.
Nope, that's
No
my
one
job.
said you were gonna be last.
What?
Who said you were gonna be last?
Eric's existence.
Whoa.
my existence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
But can I jump out of the bushes before they like kill me so that I'm flushed? I guess. Can I be flushed before I get attacked?
Sure.
Okay. I'm now visible. Please don't kill me.
I kill Cyrene.
Yep.
Wow.
But
Thought you were friends.
I thought we were friends too.
Don't. I've been listening to a podcast where they say Serenray a lot, and now I'm scared that I'm gonna go back to saying Serenay.
Is it Critical Role?
No, it was the knowledge check.
Okay. I think that's everybody. On the bright side, the Giants rolled absolute garbage. The wolves
not
though.
So much.
Yeah. So also I should roll for Gromod since he's kind of unavoidably involved in this now. Initiative. Alright. Solid. And now resume the combat music. Okay. So wolves.
I'm flushed. Please don't kill me.
What does that mean? You're flushed.
She is not in a bush.
Yeah. So animals hide, and so when something goes to chase them, like dogs, it's called flushing, where they cause them to come out of hiding.
This is a fancy hunting term.
Yep. Point, flush, retrieve. So pointing is saying there's something there. Flushing is running into it, so it flies up, and then the person shoots it, and the dog retrieves it.
So basically, contrary to what you might have thought, Becca is not calling herself a poop.
What? That's not what I thought. What are you talking about?
Flushing. What do you flush?
She is toilet.
Gosh, I would assume like you're flushed like
Yeah, that's like I knew that's not what.
mustard red.
Yeah, like I knew that's not what you meant, but that was the only thing that was.
Sirenny steps out of the bush and a toilet flushes.
Like there is an actual like thing called being like flushed.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Besides actually being flushed, which I am. So.
You're blue though.
Are you the both kinds of flushed right now? Just for clarification.
Yes.
Or all three,
Well,
depending on.
Yeah.
I'm not flustered. I'm just flushed.
Okay.
Did you flush the toilet as you left though?
Have you flushed the toilet? Because that's been a problem and we need to figure out who's been doing it.
Kitty.
Kitty's got trained to use the toilet without me realizing it.
She's a good kitty.
Aww.
So, yeah. Sirenny is flushed, but not that kind of flushed, but maybe that other kind of flushed.
Which one? No one knows.
All of the flushed.
So... Let's see, the two wolves are kind of like coming at you from the same general direction. So they are loosed upon you, and they are both, first off, going to try and figure out if their target is among the group.
Oh good, they're not just specifically, like, they're not just aimlessly wrecking everybody. Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. So one wolf goes here. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. It's like right up here. And you can see now as they approach and try and kind of hem you in, there is frigid, wispy, like steam basically pouring out of their mouths.
Ew.
Yeah. That could be a thing. They just adopt kind of this ready stance, as though maybe if you try and bolt, they'll try and do something about it.
Rude.
Yeah. And then it's Groilmod's turn. I mean, on the bright side, these things don't appear to be undead, so he doesn't just like go batshit and probably cause the death of the whole party. However, I'm gonna say he looks around because I don't want what I think one player would do to entirely tilt the direction this encounter goes. So we'll say he's ready, and if combat happens, he'll hold some kind of attack to use when that happens. Fib, I guess that means you get to make that decision.
Okay, I need this one to make a wisdom save.
One of the wolves?
The giant.
Oh, I didn't see the ping.
Oh, sorry. Wait, hang. Actually.
Bottom
Oh,
one?
actually, I just checked the range. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10. Actually, I'm going to walk here, and then I need this one to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom.
I need hold.
It is a 14.
He is feeling approximately 5 wise.
Okay. He probably has advantage though.
Fine. 7.
Okay, cool. He's charmed by me then. Um, so I just say to him, well, I guess I shout because I'm kind of far away. Sorry, we're just lost. It'd be, nice if you could call your wolf off. We don't mean any harm to you or anyone here. We're just trying to find our way back to town.
Okay. So specifically, what spell are you using?
A charm person.
I see.
Are they people?
They are not humanoids.
What? Oh, okay.
They're giants.
Okay, well, I guess she confused about it, like what's happening, and then just awkwardly walks back. Oh, and that's it, I guess.
Okay. So
Oh,
yeah,
actually, no, I'll pat Serenity on the shoulder and just go, oh, you have at it.
Okay. Yeah, great. Cool. So, you do that, and as you like try to charm the giant, like chokes up on the great axe that he's holding a little bit, and then you see him kind of like heft this big rock that he's carrying with him, just some big boulder he like plucked up off the jungle floor, and his eyes just kind of narrow at you.
Oh, I don't like that. Can he understand common? Maybe he didn't know what I said, so it's fine.
Okay. Tyranny.
Tyranny will be all like, hi, do any of you speak common? Why are you here? And she wants a response. I'm Tyranny. I guess it's nice to meet you.
Okay, so like a couple of the giants look at each other, kind of confusedly, and then the one that is not approaching, that was not approaching with a wolf, seems to understand what's spoken and seems perhaps about to respond.
Ooh.
Yeah. And that's it?
Yes. I mean, I feel like that would take an action, so.
That's fair. I just want to make sure you didn't want to like move or whatever.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Lucius.
Well, I don't do dogs, so I'm going to.
That's good.
I'm gonna Misty Step, the fuck out of there. I'm gonna just Misty Step into this fucking tree. Because. Yep. And then, let me make sure. Oops. Let me make sure I am close enough, because I may have to. Does that hit him? Is that 20 feet? Yeah.
That's 20.
Yeah, that would hit.
All right. Because Misty Step was a bonus, am I able to do a first level or no?
Misty Step costs a spell slot, does it not?
It does. So no.
Then no.
Cantrip. No.
All right. Then. You know what? Then I'll just have Stratos go and hover, kind of like nearby this one. Like not necessarily within reach, but if I can help it, but at least within fly down, touch, and fly back if I have to.
Okay, we'll say like right around here.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Dragonbait's like looking around in this kind of standoff that's going on. Thorv?
Oh wait. Just staring at the dog. It's right in front of me.
Alright.
I'll hold an action or something if we get attacked.
Okay. So, Artis, looks around at the situation and speaks up to the one that Cyrene seemed to at least communicate something to. Says, I'm the one you're after. I'll come quietly if you let these people continue on their way. And I guess he's gonna have to make a persuasion check. So the giant that he's speaking to looks over at the others and kind of holds out a hand as though to say, wait. And then kind of gestures toward Artis to basically like separate himself from the group. And so is anybody gonna like, I don't know, resume combat here, or is it kind of turning into an RP situation?
I think RP.
Okay. So
This is his theme song for an honest check. Yeah.
the way it goes, because the way combat goes. And yeah, Artis steps out cautiously past the wolf, kind of like out this way, hands up, and I think, yeah, I mean Dragonbait follows him, and the question of the hour, it smells like roses.
What?
I know, it doesn't smell like ham. Yeah, so Artis walks out, hands held high, the ring of winter visibly held aloft in one of them. And around the same time, the giant over here kind of comes and picks up the chain that is trailing from his wolf, and like pulls it back out of the way. Say for simplicity, kind of like there-ish. And yeah, there is a very uneasy standoff kind of vibe going on as the two wolf taming giants hold the wolves that now just kind of take a seat but still stare the group of you down intently. And it would seem that the lot of you are free to go if you so choose.
Fib starts inching away.
Okay.
She's kind of glancing at Cyrene because she thinks if anyone's gonna object to this.
I'm really sad, and I am gonna go walk over here and give Dragonbait a hug, and then give Artis a hug, and then walk back.
I'm way more sad about Dragon Bait.
You know what? For the fuck of it, I'm gonna
For
look
the
at the
fuck
one
of
that I'm gonna look at the one that we've been talking to. And I'm gonna say, can't you just take the ring? Let these two go. I'm gonna cast suggestion on his ass.
Unfortunately, it only works on his brain.
No, it's a creature, so it's definitely
Yep.
definitely can work.
Yep.
And it's
Fair
a
enough.
wisdom,
Okay.
I believe. Wisdom save.
Double nat 20s.
No
God
way.
damn.
All right. Well, he saves, and I believe he knows. No, he doesn't know.
I don't think it specifically says in the spell, but at the same time, there is a certain level of like fortitude that you have to like fight off an attempt to control you. So I think he knows there's something manipulative about you. I don't think he outright knows that you just straight up cast a spell on him.
Well, it also has a verbal and a material component, so he at least sees you did something.
Yeah, well, I mean, the verbal component is probably the suggestion that you're making. I mean, there might be something else to it, but yeah. um, so he looks at Lucius and he says to you, "No, this one has been a thorn in the side of my people for far too long." Anybody else doing anything?
When I hug Artis, I want to whisper and ask him if he thinks we can take them.
Okay. I think there's a check involved here, but I don't think it's a stealth check.
I mean, like, he's really far away. There's only one of them that speaks common.
Yeah. So I guess we'll say make a performance check.
6.
Boy. Well, I'll add my thing.
Oh, yeah. That's a D8.
Yeah, I think it's at the 8 now.
11.
Okay, so it's not like miserable.
It's still a D6.
Oh.
Shut up, Taylor! I was
Well-
just checking. If we were one level higher.
Then 7.
God damn it, Becca.
Oy, okay. So you say that to Artis, and the frost giant. Let's see.
Like, realistically, I don't think he can hear me.
Um,
Being as he's, what, 1, 2, 3, like 20, 30 feet away, his ears are.
I did specifically talk very loudly so he could hear, if that matters at all.
I think the frost giant just kind of like preemptively almost says, "Don't try anything."
Don't tell me what to do.
It's now going to attack him just because he said that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Artis, he looks down and says, I think if I survive this is it's not going to be by fighting. I'll do what I can. And thank you all for saving our asses a few times. I like to think we returned the favor. But maybe we'll see you around.
I'll call out to the when he speaks common, and I'll just say, "Where are you guys taking him?"
Home.
I'll message Artis, and I'll say, "Do you know where they're taking you?"
He says, back across the ocean to the mountain range where they live, back on the mainland. It's half a world away from here.
I'll message again. All over the ring, or is there other stuff?
He says, the ring and the amount of trouble I put them through trying to get it back.
One more message. You want to keep causing them trouble?
He messages back and says, Lucius, don't do it. It's not worth the lives of this whole party.
I'll message back and I'll say, "Oh, I wasn't planning on attacking. I was just gonna say you could have lost the ring."
What?
I'll message back. Well, they can't necessarily punish you for taking the ring. Maybe you just... Oh, they saw it, didn't they?
Yeah, he's holding it up.
Oh, never mind then. I'm sorry. I forgot
What
about
a
that
fool.
fact.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right. So Fib is kind of inching away. Anybody else moving or making a stand or something? I guess, like, just let me know if you guys are staying or going.
I'm just standing there staring at him.
Yep, same until the rest of the
Looks
group
awkward.
starts leaving. I'll just stand there and stare at this dog.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, if you guys aren't budging, then I think like the other giants kind of lead the wolves around and eventually kind of get to a spot like this and this. And yeah, as this giant kind of like steps in and you know, very intentionally places himself between these two and the rest of you. The seemingly leader of this group of giants says, "Go now, little ones. Our fight is not with you."
You don't know
Call
that.
me little. Fib does not like being called little.
And then the one kind of in the back here just gives Artisan Dragonbait a push with like the flat of his axe, as though to try and just tell them to start walking. And so they do.
How closely
Okay,
do they
bye.
walk together?
Oh, Becca, what are you doing?
I guess what dimension are you asking for specifically here?
Feet?
Well, like
Radiance?
Artists and Dragonbait, or
Oh,
like
the giants and their wolves.
the giants and their wolves are probably at a normal pace. They're probably no more than like 10 feet apart. Is this the sound of Becca hating what she's about to do, but feeling like
No.
Sirenny would do something that...
No, it's something I really want. Becca really wants to do it, but I don't think I can.
Oh, interesting.
I can instantly make anything in a 10-foot sphere, a 10-foot radius sphere, take 24 points of damage. And I want to.
I mean, they won't die.
Yeah. But they'll take a bunch of damage right off the bat.
Well, I mean, Dragonbait and fucking what's his face won't die. Argus. Argus.
Yeah. But do I want to start that fight?
Oh, they're walking away.
I watch them walk away. Watch
Okay.
them walk that way.
Yep.
It's my soul. Like, Sirenny is definitely bawling.
Oh, Fib awkwardly puts her hand on her shoulder.
Zib leans in a little bit, but not too. Zib.
I love it so much.
Sirenny leans in a little bit, but not too much, because she knows Fib is uncomfortable.
Aw.
Okay, and eventually the loud, earth-shaking footfalls of the frost giants kind of fade away into the distance. And then there were 6, is it now? I believe it is.
We are all going to die now because we're gonna attack things that we can't handle, just so you know.
I just go over and shock the shit out of a tree until it's burnt. To a crisp. Just
Okay.
the whole side of
Okay.
the tree is just
It's like
burnt.
full on Kylo Ren that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you're about halfway through the traveling day, and this is what has happened.
Eric, you're
Which way
rude.
were they heading? East? Or west?
They were heading northeast.
Okay.
Yep. So,
God, if I was a little stronger, I could have gotten them away. Or at least gotten Artis away.
We would have died so much.
We won in half. We'd be fine.
Oh, Frost Giants are challenge 8.
I don't care.
had to look that up, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we might not have died.
They can't kill what they
Okay,
can't
you
catch.
cheated.
What?
You cheated.
I did not. As long as I don't let it metagame me.
Well, now I'm
Yeah.
hunting for something to fucking kill.
Okay, so
like
what does
that.
that look like? Is Lucius just like, fuck the travel plans for today? I'm gonna find something to murder.
Yeah, yeah. I'm literally stomping through the forest, or the jungle, trying to find something to murder.
I'll follow him.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Murder. Yeah.
First
We're
fucking
allowed
thing
to
I
search
find,
for
I
all
don't.
undead.
I'm just gonna murder. Yeah.
Okay.
Small animals, fucking what? Squirrels. I'm literally just toll the dead, toll the dead, toll the dead until they're all dead.
Okay.
So I find
Um,
something that doesn't die to that, and then I gotta fight on my hands.
So what you're saying is we're getting a lot of experience tonight.
It's possible.
I don't think squirrels are. I think squirrels are worth 0 XP.
Oh yeah.
As long as he kills big things, let's attack some dinosaurs or something.
Okay, so Lucius storms off into the jungle. What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna
I'll
go with
follow.
him.
Okay. Okay. So at least it sounds like we have a whole party here, so that's probably for the best.
We should go in a general direction that we're going. But if we find something to kill.
If Sirenny steers me in that direction, I will go in that direction, but otherwise I'm just kind of picking a random direction.
I will steer him in the correct direction.
So, I just
Okay.
warpath.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just
Well.
grab his shoulders and go. Choop. fix his direction.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that being the case, then, I guess let me throw this map together real quick as Lucius goes on the warpath, looking for something to fuck up.
I know eventually if we keep going towards Omu, we will find things to kill, so...
You and your logic.
mm,
All right. So let me get these things. Oh. Why is my keyboard not keyboarding? There we go.
You expect way too much from it.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly. All right. So, Lucius stomps off. The rest of the group follows him, and after 5 minutes or so, Lucius being up front, I would like a perception check from him.
All right. On par.
I mean, I haven't looked at it yet, but is it as bad as last night? Because last
Yeah.
night was a fucking travesty.
Well, I mean, it's
mean,
not a nat 1,
It
but
is
the
double.
value...
It is double a nat 1.
Oh, impressive.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm twice as good as I rolled last night.
It's almost like you took all your rolls from last night and added them together.
Yeah, I mean that could work too.
You rolled 3 nat 1s last night.
Yeah.
Is that all
Stop
you
judging
rolled?
him.
Yeah, I think he just rolled nat ones, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Roll 20 just hates me.
Oh wait, there was a persuasion check in there too, right? That wasn't a nat one, was
yeah.
it?
Yeah, there were a couple
That one
rolls,
wasn't.
but.
Oh,
mostly
yeah.
nat
Okay.
ones.
So yeah, with a 5, I think I'm pretty sure Thorv was the first one to say I follow him. So Thorv, give me a perception check.
I mean, I'm also leading him if you're looking for group.
There is that.
Well, and Fib's got
Uh,
a little thingy.
Yeah,
yes, the
danger
thingy.
sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, just to kind of get an idea of how this whole thing is shaken out.
Her Fuzzbuster goes off.
Yeah. So I think really that's the first sign of there being anything wrong, because you all do not hear, probably over the sound of twigs and leaves and stuff just crunching
Puffing.
underfoot. You don't hear anything until Fib's pager goes off.
I pulled off my belt.
Yeah, just
Do I know like the direction or just that something's going? That something's near.
let's double check that.
I'm pretty sure it just tells you there's something dangerous.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but
I
it'd
don't
be
think you
useful
know the
if
direction.
it
You
did.
just can't be surprised by an ambush.
Mhm.
Correct.
I don't even know where it is.
So like your pager goes off and you just dad arm everybody.
Oh, here we go. No, I just can't be surprised.
Yeah. So I think that is kind of what happens. Is like Fib looks down, sees the dart, doing its thing, and just kind of like gets everybody's attention. Presumably, unless you want them to walk into whatever it is.
No, I'll point it out to them.
Okay.
Just like
Fib.
something's coming.
I just imagine little Dart is like Clippy from Microsoft Word. she just looks down and it's just like, there's something coming in text.
She looks-
Something's here! Pops in front of you. There's something coming. I know, I can see it. But there's
Yeah,
something
you're welcome.
coming.
If you would like help, you can go to this link.
That's fantastic. Okay, so yeah, that being the case, you all stop, and as you stand there in relative silence, you do hear like a like kind of crunching, squishing sound, and
Gross.
the the longer it goes on, you hear like it sounds like multiple creatures kind of breathing through whatever messy meal they're eating.
Do we know roughly what direction? Because I'll send Stratos in that direction.
Oh yeah, we'll say like dead ahead basically.
All right, yeah, I'll send Stratos to scout.
What? Do you think that was a pun or something?
They
Yeah.
about to be dead ahead.
I mean, if they're eating a meal, there's already dead ahead.
Okay, so yeah, you send Stratos forward, and surveying the jungle ahead from above. It's not too long before his snake eyes see looks like a pack of ghouls hunched over a relatively long dead dinosaur. Something quadrupedal, but it's honestly so messed up and just like eviscerated that it's kind of hard to tell.
How many ghouls?
Probably like 6 to 10, somewhere in that range.
All right, I will relay that to the rest of the group, and I'll say it's slaughter time, and I'm gonna move up into range, and I will wait for, like I'm gonna move up to within 60 feet,
I will also move up to within 60 feet.
and
where I can
I'm
see
gonna
them.
we'll just kind of like coordinate a surprise attack if I can.
Okay. Stealth checks all around.
Okay.
Stealthy.
God. Hey, you only have a -1 now.
Well, you're
Yeah.
60 feet away too, so
Yeah. Thor, you got a 19.
I got a
And a 3.
better than a 0.
Nice. Oh, I definitely accidentally clicked initiative for Azaka. Okay.
I mean,
it's close.
Not yet. She did a hell of a lot better on that stealth roll than she did on initiative.
She rolled a
they
whole
are
3.
both dex based.
So yeah, Royal Mod in here. Stealth check.
Roman's gonna get like a billion. Oh,
No, not really.
he usually gets pretty good.
We
Okay.
all suck.
11,
Hey,
0,
I got 14.
14.
My 14 looks amazing.
It kind of
compared
does. um, yeah.
They are
Serious
ghouls
trick,
noisily
the
eating over a
trickiest,
carcass.
noisiest branch. Like, you know those branches that are dead, but all the leaves are on them that are also dead, so you step on
Yeah,
them
so
and
they're
then
all
they
like dry and crunchy
Yep.
and yeah. Okay.
Steps on some
See.
Legos too.
What is the passive perception
I
of a
did not take
ghoul?
any
All right.
damage. I think
Um,
it's higher than 0.
Becca, we didn't have the combat, that's why you didn't take damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you begin like getting into position, and so we'll kind of get you like halfway there. So Lucius wanted to be like 60 feet out, right? Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. Sirenny, how far?
I want to be with Lucius.
Okay. So we'll say you're both like close to being in range, but not quite because your position's given away. Thorf,
I wanted to be just in front of them,
just in
between
front.
them and the ghouls.
Okay. Fib.
I'll be, or I don't know. What's the position of it?
So the ghouls are straight ahead. Lucius and Sirenny are going for like kind of a ranged approach from like 60. Thorv is closer.
I'll be more near Thorv. My spell's kind of short of range.
Okay. Cool. And I guess Royal Mod can kind of hang out in the midst of the group. And Azaka, she's got range with that bow, so she'll hang back too. Okay. So you kind of have your shit together before there's like a loud crunching, and everybody kind of stops, looks around, like, oh fuck. And you hear one of the ghouls up ahead just looks around, and you hear like sniffing. Other ghouls in the pack like begin to kind of take notice of that, and they all start looking and sniffing, and one of them takes like a last bite of this nasty chunk of like putrefying meat, and then one of them spots you and begins running towards you, leading the rest of the pack your way. So I'm gonna bring us to a battle map, and we're gonna roll some initiative. Boom. And don't forget the combat music. Okay. Ooh, ghouls rolled high.
Man, I really like this current configuration of them. So I could drop a spell right in the center. Right here.
Is there a way
Okay.
to add mine to it, or because I didn't click on my character correctly?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Do.
Just roll it again and then change
Yeah,
it.
the turn.
Okay.
Well, no, it's all right.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that works too. Now you might be able to change it yourself.
I
Maybe.
can.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if you can change your own, then do that.
Just click it and edit it. You may have to
Okay.
edit it twice though, because it seems to not want to take the first time sometimes.
That's interesting. Okay. Cool. So I got that and Groma initiative. Damn.
There's the Gromod initiative.
Okay. So yeah, Gromod gets to go first, which makes sense. Like he's like ready. There's undead up ahead, and he's gonna fuck some shit up. So, let's see. If I were the Green Goblin, what would I do? I'd probably use
Hunter's
my
Mark?
longbow. Yeah, I would Hunter's Mark, and I would use the longbow. Is the thing that I would do.
And I don't know how Slayer's Prey works, but I think that's what it's called.
Fury of the Small.
That's after you hit.
Fury of your mom. Oh.
Whoa.
I am not invoking the fury of my mother.
Why not?
Have you ever seen my mother angry?
Your mom is terrifying when she's mad.
Not when she's mad at me, because I'm usually also mad at her.
That's fair.
It's like a 7th level spell. Holy, yep, there we go. There's Gromod's rolls. I knew they were gonna come out sometime.
All right. Yeah. So a fuck ton. Then 11 points of damage. Cool. Plus Hunter's Mark, which is how much
think a
XP is
D6.
it? Seems right. I don't have all his macros, which would really help right now. Oh, yep, here it is. Here it is. He actually has a separate attack for. Yeah, that works. Excellent. Okay. 11 plus 4 is 15 points of damage against, we'll say, the first ghoul. So,
How hurt does he look?
boom. Pretty fucking hurt. Yeah. And then Groma just, like, gets ready, starts to knock another arrow, and we get to Azaka, who's gonna do pretty much the same shit, just without Hunter's Mark. Except she's fancy and can do this more than once in a turn. So, first attack against the same one, trying to finish it off. Hits.
It's because she's a cat lady that she gets more than one attack.
Definitely.
Crazy cat
She
lady.
hits.
I'll do.
She hits, but does not finish it off, unfortunately. So another shot. That finishes it. So this one is dead. And then it is the pack of ghouls' turn. Okay. So they come running towards you all.
They're all rude.
Crazy, like mad zombie dash towards you. It's like some 28 Days Later shit. And so one gets up on Thorv by dashing. 2, 3. One gets up on Fib.
Ugh.
One's like, let's say here. And here. And yeah, I mean, basically, like, pretty much like all of this craziness. And then we've got one that's gonna like come through about here. Okay. Yeah, so that's the thing. None of them get to attack you this turn, but they're all coming for you. So, Fib, what you doing?
Viv abandons the plans she had, which was long range, and just pulls out her rapier and pokes it. Fuck!
She tries to.
She does
But
not
the-
poke it.
Yeah, the like creepy, like floppy undead run just kind of like the body of the thing just kind of tilts out of the way and you miss.
And she's just like, Thor, get him. And she gives you that.
There you
There
go.
you go. That's all for her.
Cool. Lucius.
Alright. I am going to drop a flaming sphere on this guy's head. And have it land right there.
Alright, let me grab your ball of fire. What happened to all the cool shit that I just like had at my disposal before? Where has it gone?
It went the way of Artis. It got taken by the Frost Giants.
Rude.
Okay. Well, this will work for now. So we drop that. And it hits this dude up here for... Ooh, fuck. Misclicked. Left roll 20.
Yep. Well,
Bye.
spoiler alert, it's 2 damage.
Okay. No, I was gonna go back to chat and I clicked just a little too high and I hit a bookmark instead.
These are undead things, right?
They are undead things.
Correction, that's radiant damage. Because I do my spell thing, and that makes it a radiant ball.
Sweet. See if I can actually get back to Tomb. See, this was weird. Like, I clicked the bookmark and it took me to that website, and then I hit back and it took me to yesterday's campaign?
Sounds like
Seems
something
legit.
that would actually happen. Yep.
Okay, so reopening the ghoul character sheet. Got it. So 2 points of radiant damage. It like hisses and kind of recoils from the light a little bit. Yeah.
Cool. And I will send Stratos to... Stratos is what, a 30, I think? I cannot remember.
Movement speed?
Yeah. Or is it 40?
Let me see. I have a flying sneak here.
A Stratus is whatever speed is most.
60. He has a 60
I should
flying
definitely
speed.
know what it is.
So yeah, actually, you almost hit. You had him pretty close. I want to put him right there. Ah!
Okay.
There we go.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
So.
Did you close out roll 20?
No, I moved him and then he moved back on his own.
Kind of casual you think he is.
So that's it. Now I'm
Okay.
good.
Cool. Thorf.
I'll turn and cast Ice Knife at that one.
All right. 12 to hit. Does hit. So 10 points of piercing damage. And then each creature within 5 feet must pass a dex save or take 2d6 cold. Okay. So first we handle the piercing. Get pierced. Then Ghoulie dex saves. 1 and 2. What is your DC?
12.
One of them barely succeeds and the other one gets a 17. So yeah. Okay. They avoid the splash damage.
Okay. Now I'll use my action surge and stab the guy in front of me.
Sweet. Nice. Okay. Yeah, definitely hits. 10 plus 4, 15 points of damage.
You know, guys, we can roll something other than natural ones and natural 20s. You know.
We're adding a challenge.
Yeah, that must be it.
Literally flip a coin, heads or tails, 10 or 1, or 20 or 1.
Okay, so yeah, you stab the one in front of you, and it's pretty mangled, but it is still standing.
That's it.
Sirenny.
1 second. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading something about something. Which ones are damaged and which ones aren't?
So
I'm assuming this one's.
this one is a little damaged. This one is more considerably damaged.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a little damaged.
Okay. So if I drop a sphere centering here, I have a 10 radius and I hit these 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it right there.
Okay.
I am going to cast Shatter
Okay.
and ignore that damage.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Destructive Wrath.
Nice.
So they get max damage. So if they save, they get
Half of max. Okay.
half of, they get 12. And if they
Okay.
fail, they get 24.
Okay.
Which would be
So-
really cool if I thought like I could drop them all when they were just standing up there. So we
Oh,
just came
yeah.
across them and they all went thump.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll do it like in reading order. So top left one succeeds with a 16. Next one succeeds with a 15. Next one succeeds with a 16. And the next one succeeds with a 15.
Oh my god.
How rude. Well, they all take 12 damage instead of 6, so.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, they are all looking rough with the exception of the one that's directly in front of Thorv and is now like exploded. So there's this loud bang, and then there's like just ghoul parts flying everywhere. Like the place just got mortared. Cool.
I always think that it's more like, you know, that opera voice that eventually like shatters glass. It's kind of that kind of thing.
Okay.
It says a loud ringing noise. Painfully intense.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Sweet.
my turn.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, Gromod is gonna do Gromod things. He is being bothered by a ghoul nearby, so I guess he'll switch to the Yiklewa. Yeah, that thing. So he's gonna do a stab. Yeah. Ew. Not so much. So he stabs at it, and it doesn't go well. And anything else fancy he can do? I don't think so. Oh, let me read Hunter's Mark real quick, because I feel like he can probably move it right now. That's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna move it to, let's see what makes sense for ranging. I guess probably we'll say the one that he attacked.
Yeah, as I say, you can move it to the one on melee.
Yeah. I mean, he should have moved it before he attacked.
He probably would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at that, so.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
But it
let
doesn't
me-
really affect
sorry.
anything other than damage.
Yeah, he missed. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So that's the thing. That one's marked. Azaka, gonna try and kill the same one that Gromod went for. She attacks with her
Claws?
scimitar? No, wait. She attacks with her claws. Yeah, because that does more damage. Rar, crit.
Yep. Yep.
Rar.
Zaka, that's all you had to
Nat 19.
Yep. She's fucking pissed. I told you.
Okay. So, yeah, she tears this thing apart. Just gone. Okay. Then ghouls. Okay, so the one on Fib is going to attack with its claws. It like swings the gnarly, wicked claws at you. That's a 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, I need you to make a con save.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I don't. Because you're an
Oh.
elf.
Cause I win it. Yay.
So, yeah, you just take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
You're dirty, though. He got you a little dirty.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's true. Okay.
But he didn't injure your centipedes.
Oh, good. Thank God.
That's what matters.
I mean, really, yeah.
To Fib.
Taylor, remind me about the AoE damage on Flaming Sphere. Is that end of turn?
Yep.
Okay. So it's not going to run through the fire. Or the flames, for that matter.
And it's not going to carry on, then.
Gonna go here and attack.
Wait, where did it... Oh,
Um,
okay. I see.
yeah, it went like
We're
by
on two
Thorv and Azaka.
completely different sides.
I know.
Yeah. Austin, even or odd?
Is this one done?
Odd.
Odd. It is odd, so you get attacked. And yes, that one's done, so go ahead and roll damage, Taylor.
Alright. That is a whole 7 if you make it... Is it if it makes it... Yeah, it makes it X save.
Okay, 14 does not hit Thorv, correct?
Nope.
Okay. So tries to claw you, and you just push it back, and it can't sink the claws into your skin. And that's a 10 on the dex save for the other one, so it takes 7.
Yes, I'm just testing something real quick, too.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why it turned my DC off.
Alright, so then this one runs up and tries to claw Royal Mod. 6 is not gonna do it. Okay. So then 2, 4, 5, 6, so it gets like right here. And we'll figure out who's getting attacked. Alright. So then Gromod gets attacked again. Claw attack, that's a 10, not gonna do it. And then I guess it's try to eat Gromod day, because why not?
He is
Claws
so angry.
21 to hit, which is going to hit. I gotta make Gromod a con save. which he passes with flying colors. Okay. Sweet. So he gets clawed for 7 points of slashing damage. But that's it for the ghouls. So Fib, your turn.
Fib's just gonna try to stab again. Whoops, I closed my thing out. No, I didn't.
We're also good at this roll
Oof.
20 thing.
And I'll do a thing to do the damage.
Yeah, the thing.
But what is it? Oh
It's
my
like-
blades.
God, I keep clicking
Psychic
away.
blades.
Yeah, it's a d6.
Can you even do psychic damage to an undead?
I hope so. Because I just
I
did
mean,
it.
it still has thoughts. It
I
could like
guess.
suddenly be like a gaping black hole in front of it, or like a bathtub with soapy water.
Not a bathtub.
A
Oh,
bat!
I don't. I hate to be clean.
Becca with the vicious mockery.
Jeez, yeah. Alright, fair point though. I just.
What do you
was-
hate, baths?
Okay, so that's 11 points total. All right, this thing in front of you, Fib, is looking real rough, but it is still standing.
Perfect. It's just how I like
All right,
it.
Lucius.
Alright, so I'm gonna get my ball here bouncing, and I'm gonna bounce it off of this
Ew.
guy, and then have it land here and bounce into this guy, and just have it settle here, just as an effect.
Okay.
So it's gonna end up landing here.
Okay.
I'm
And you
gonna
did want to hit the one that's next to.
The one that's face up on Goromod.
Yep. Okay. Cool. So then that's a save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just trying to. It is a dex save.
All good. That's a 5.
Okay, it takes
And
4
so-
damage.
Okay, and that's enough to just like cause this thing to like collapse, and its skin is like bubbling and it's just gross.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
And everybody hears what sounds like a flying taser as Stratos comes in, and I'm gonna try to shocking grasp the one face up on Fib.
And
Okay.
we all think, how do we know what tasers sound like?
Yeah, there is a crackling of electrical
Yeah.
energy, and yeah, it hits, and the thing is looking even worse than it was, but still somehow alive and very much
God.
in need of a bath.
It's like immortal.
Alright, Stratos is just gonna fly over here. Fly over here.
Snake like just taps it on the shoulder, just
And it just casually flies away. Yes. You just hear like a zzz, 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 and then he just flies away.
okay.
I have an electric eel snake. So that will end my turn.
Okay, Thorv.
I'll take a swing at the one in front of me.
Whoosh.
That's it.
Who did Fib inspire? Did Fib inspire Thor?
Oh,
Thorp,
yeah.
yeah.
Do the thing. D6
Yeah. Oh,
still misses, unfortunately.
damn.
They're fast zombies, not slow zombies.
It was worth a shot.
Um, Yeah. Okay. Cool. Serenity.
Sacred Flame, the one on the left side of Goromod.
Dex save. Just succeeds with 14.
What the hell? Zombies aren't supposed to be able to.
Why are they so powerful?
Because they're ghouls.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Well, is anyone really hurt? I don't.
Doesn't really look
Goromods.
like it.
Yeah.
Taking some damage, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, no, he's still looking pretty good.
Yeah, it didn't sound like anyone was hurting.
Okay, so then it is Gromod's turn. And let's see. Yeah, so Zaka shredded the one that he had marked, so he's gonna have to mark another one. which is, I guess he'll mark the one on the outside just because that gives the highest chance of him being able to keep damaging it. Okay.
To the Ikawa.
Stab.
Ooh.
Hits. For that big old 2 piercing plus Hunter's Mark.
Probably
There you
Fury's
go.
Fury the Small too, probably.
I mean, it is about that time in the combat.
Yeah, he usually
Probably
uses
like a
around-
smoke him if you got him
Yep.
situation.
Especially since he's surrounded.
Yeah. Okay, so it is equal to
additional
his
5.
level.
Yeah, 4.
4. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, suddenly 2 points of piercing damage turns into 12. Not bad. Okay, so he spears this thing and like begins to kind of like carve around its torso, and then we get to Azaka, who has a couple of these things within arm's reach. I
She
guess
shreds all of
she's gonna try and help Gromod out. So that's gonna be a claw attack on the one between the two of them. That's a nat 19.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She
It's
hasn't
not dead
rolled-
yet though.
She hasn't rolled lower than a nat 19.
On attacks.
Yeah.
Oh hey, a nat 19.
Dude, she's
Okay,
devoted to this.
So yeah, shredded, gone.
She
Bye.
just saved him from getting advantage taken on him for flanking.
Is this? Am I Matt Mercer? Am I running that game right now?
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah, no.
no.
No,
Oh,
no pack tactics.
I didn't know if they
Well,
had pack
pack
tactics.
tactics, but not.
Well, because they are a pack of ghouls, so I wasn't.
They
sure.
are a pack. It's true, but they're not very tactical. Is the thing.
Gotcha.
With a 7 int. Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of swarm.
Well, what's the intelligence of wolves?
I mean, like they're literally evolved to do exactly that thing, though.
Yeah.
Like these are just reanimated bodies. Okay, so then ghouls do ghouly things. The one that is somehow still standing by Fib is gonna try and claw her again.
I'm sick of this one.
Well, it's sick of you, but not able to do anything about it.
Yeah,
'cause it wasn't
exactly.
that one.
Yes, it sucks.
Whoosh. Okay, and then between Thorv and Azaka. Austin, even or odd?
Even.
Odd it is. Okay, so Azaka gets attacked, and ooh, hits. Okay,
Wow.
so Azaka
Wow.
needs to make a con save. I think.
Even
Let me
being
double
a
check
tiger
that.
thing?
A tiger thing? Yes. Even being a tiger thing.
No.
Tiger thing. Tiger thing. She succeeds though.
Cool.
And this one, it's dumb. It stops by the flaming sphere, so it needs to make a dex save.
Oh.
And that's a 7.
Let me roll some damage. There's some damage there.
Oh, fucking balls. Groyomada and Azaka have to and Thorv is it 10 feet?
5. Oh shit,
5.
it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good, not me.
Oh wait, it is 10?
No, it's 5.
It's 5. Okay. Yeah. So we'll take that damage roll. Whatever. 7. Okay. So
But I
Yeah.
think Goromod should be able to beat 9.
probably.
And
We'll see.
Azaka too. Yeah.
Either way, this school fails and is now looking like precisely as bad as the one in front of Fib. So then save from Zaka, who is momentarily dumb, I guess, because the DM didn't see the thing. Next save. Fail.
Oh. She takes 7 radiant damage.
Okay, and then Groma. Saving throws and dexterity. 20.
Yeah, he's good. He takes half though,
Okay. Yeah,
so
that's what I
3.
thought. Alright, and then we've got one more ghoul, but Groma. Gonna attack Groma. Claws, rar, 10, miss.
Yo, Fiborino.
Fiddlestib Shadowcloak.
Ew, what did you just call me?
I called you Fiborino.
Goodness. Okay. Fib grabs this one by the shoulders and leans in close to his ear and says, "Why don't you get lost?" And it's a whisper, because it's a dissonant whisper.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
a DC 14.
Alright. I'll see your 14
Ah!
and raise you a 2.
Aha!
So yeah, it just collapses. It's gone.
Okay. And she looks very smug about it.
It had a
'Cause
single
he
hit point
did
left
get
after getting
lost.
tasered.
I was so fed up with him not dying. This is my spell that he'll take half damage and die even if he makes it. And that's it.
Okay.
You
Lucius.
just would have confused him too much. He's like, wait, I'm undead. I don't speak common. Plus,
You don't know, maybe he learned.
Oh boy.
well,
All right.
obviously he did, and that's why he died.
Exactly.
So, seeing that did some damage, I'm going to grab my ball and bounce it. Oops, I can't move it.
Go ahead, grab your
What?
ball.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Well, it's what you did.
I was trying to do my measuring tool, but it, for whatever reason, gave me the paint brush. So I'm gonna put
It's
it
fine, I
there.
did that earlier. But no one was watching, so...
So yeah, I'm gonna bounce it there. Oops. I can't
Okay.
move it though.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So
So yeah, it goes there, and you're bouncing it off the ghoul.
Yep.
Okay. Ghoul dex save. Go. 15.
saves. So
Okay.
half damage.
Okay.
3. And then and then my personal flying taser goes in, and I'm gonna give a little zappy zap to that one that I'm face
Taser
up
face.
on.
So yeah, it's enough.
I just tase it. I tase
My
it. It just
God.
drops. Yep.
This is like the equivalent of reaching into a outlet,
Yeah.
but it still dies.
Yeah, it just slumps down. Okay.
It's less
Um.
lethal. And then for added measure, Stratos is just gonna fly over here and get ready to go in on that one if he needs to.
Just see like the electricity like crackling around his tail.
Yep. And it starts at his tail and crackles up to his mouth, and when he bites, that's when it shocks. So. But yep,
Okay.
that'll be it.
All right. Thorv.
I'll climb my way over all these dead bodies.
Oh yeah, let's get you
Stab the
visible
guy.
again. There you go. All right.
Thor's like swinging
And
through
so-
ghoul guns.
Yeah, just squish over next to Gromad and just plants his longsword in this ghoul, and with that, murders it. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of combat. Good job, guys.
Yay, we
You
did
the
it.
thing.
We did some kills.
You did
Very good.
indeed.
Are we still angry, or did we get all of our anger out?
I feel like I'm slightly sated, but
I still feel like we have some anger.
Yeah. I don't have any more.
We should go to therapy.
We could just kill things for therapy.
Hmm.
Sounds good.
So.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you do the killing.
Do
And
we want to take a short
uh,
rest?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Then no one needs this.
And you get my thing. Finally.
So I will spend
Okay.
my time studying my thing.
Okay, I guess Gromod will use a hit die. Yeah. Didn't even need Fib's thing.
Ugh. Well, you got an extra 1d6. Does anyone need my thing?
No.
God damn it. Fine. You know what? I need it, because I'm gonna spend a hit die. Oh, I didn't need it.
So I got a.
Viv pulls out her loot and then just like, and puts it back in her bag.
I got a second level spell back, by the way.
Cool.
So.
All right. So, with that out of the way, and perhaps your bloodlust momentarily sated, you want to continue on for the rest of the day and go that extra hex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that, and nothing bad happens.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you get a long rest in. And so I guess I can give Gromod back his hit die. And yeah. So you all benefit from a long rest as you sleep kind of comfortably out in the jungle. You know, maybe having some wishful thinking back on your little sleepover in the creepy floating heart with Valindra, but you know,
Which one's Valindra? Oh yeah, the creepy girl.
yeah.
It sounds like Vanera, so that's all I think of when you say it.
I mean, like she has a rock. She doesn't lick it though. It just you know, it floats and she lives in it.
Yeah, Vanera would be licking it.
Okay. So new day. Let us see what the new day holds. It's rainy, like it has been most of this time.
The centipedes like it.
Okay. Here we travel. Yay. Okay. So you break camp and embark once again. Seems like you're still planning on swinging by Atazyakuwazi, heading over to Omu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you travel, hiking through the jungle for an hour or two. Before you hear, it sounds like a number of people up ahead, more or less quietly making their way through but there are enough of them, and they're moving carelessly enough that you can just kind of hear the crunching of foliage under their feet.
Stratos goes up ahead and sees what's going on.
Okay. Sends Stratos forward, and he peeks through the trees, laying eyes on at first a few. They just look like kind of fighter types, you know, like maybe a hired muscle or something. kind of a ragtag group. And then amongst the group, you see a couple of heavily tattooed, face-painted tribal warriors. You've seen a few of these guys around before, and they too have the same, more or less unexplained, like blue triangle mark on their foreheads. Then you see a like a robed individual, kind of in like grayish colors, with bits of white kind of stitched around the hems of kind of looks almost like a scarf kind of hung over this person's neck. And then in the midst of all that, you see a very practically dressed figure, kind of skinny, relatively pale of skin for somebody who's made it this far out into the jungle. And it kind of dawns on you, you've seen this person before.
Shago.
It's not Shago.
Damn it.
Aw.
It
it's
is.
the assassin guy.
It is.
Wait. Which assassin guy?
The assassin guy who murdered one of your.
It's Eldar Crestcleaver.
It is.
Eldar! It's murder time. How far away is he?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it is not murder time, in fact. But
Why?
I feel like it almost is.
Isn't he's alone, right? He's by himself?
Well, he's got a couple.
no, he's
It's
with.
Fucking murder
How
time.
many people is he with, Eric?
Altogether, he
Oh.
is.
I
Oh
thought
lord.
you said he was alone.
No.
He's with a
Altogether,
ton of
he's
people.
with 12 other people.
Oh, fuck that.
Ugh.
It's actually very similar to the first time you guys saw him.
Fuck.
Though maybe
Okay.
there's like a couple fewer than there were back
Well,
by Port Nine. Sorry.
Let me look up what my poison does. I got it for Grappos, but this is more for it. Oh, that's not enough.
Gonna walk in and hand him a cupcake.
Yes.
Why did I get the really shitty one? This just does damage.
It's probably all you could get.
Yeah. The other one was expensive, I think.
Yeah, I thought I got the one that paralyzed him. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Fine, he can go free. It's fine.
What direction are they going?
They are kind of going at a diagonal to you guys. It looks as though they are northeast-ish.
So we're headed north.
We're heading
No,
south.
you're headed south.
Oh, we're headed south.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys don't want to avenge Treebeard, that's fine.
Treebeard.
Oh yeah, Treebeard.
Yeah,
Whatever his fucking name was, that guy.
You don't want to
Yeah,
avenge
he's
our
like 2 days.
lost companion Treebeard.
Well, maybe you shouldn't choose such a similar name to a character in such a popular franchise.
Out of the woods, Scorn pops out and he goes, "What do you say?"
What?
I'm very disappointed. Dibble Stibs Shadow Cloak.
Yes. I am disappointed. And then he just turns and walks
I'm
off.
disappointed.
Yes.
Oh, whatever. Viv is so tired of everything. Can't kill Grappos, can't kill this motherfucker, and can't, like, friggin' get Treebeard's name
Treebeard. Oh boy.
is one of the lesser-known pirates, Treebeard.
Fib
Alright.
gets out a centipede and starts stroking it for comfort.
Okay. So yeah, Aldar and company continue on their way.
I hate him.
Everyone does.
Okay.
Anyways.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Soon. But not yet.
If friggin' Artemis hadn't left us, maybe we'd be able to take him.
Artemis.
And
And what? Don't forget about our faithful
Azaki.
companion, Dragon Breath.
I've never said dragon breath.
You know, but might as well screw his name up too.
You know what? Maybe Azaki will be able to.
Oh boy.
I think it's just games with Becca. I'm cursed.
You just I have difficulty believing that you can ever get names right.
Shut up, Saren Ray.
Wow, it is a lot, huh?
Yeah, it really is.
Exactly.
You know what? You guys shouldn't have such difficult names. Like,
Felix.
Like
you
Fibblestead
know, like
Shadowcloak.
like Kath and Felix. Similar names.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, you continue traveling, and you do the thing successfully. You do a travel. Nothing else happens of consequence during the day except it's rainy. So then, long rest, new day. It's not rainy, but it is misty.
I was more excited that I can cast Channel Divinity again. I don't care about the weather.
So let's see. This morning, you guys with the morning encounters. Okay. So
We want to get everything done before lunch.
Yeah. I mean, then we have enough time for a short rest. Then we can just kind of chill for the evening.
We're very sleepy.
Yeah.
all right. So you are all walking on your way to the next Ataz, and let's see here. So I think you just kind of go in, and then, as has been the case of late, Fib, you feel that like.
Oh, here we go. Guys want to kill something?
Yes.
Yes.
Got a chance.
And yeah, so looking around, you don't see anything.
And I tap it and shake it. Is this...
Stratos goes out in a circling arc around us.
okay.
looking for something.
Make a perception check for Stratos. I think you have access to that character
I
sheet.
do. I just have to get into it. That's what, a wisdom?
Yes.
I don't have perception, so I can.
Yeah. Wisdom's fine. 9, huh?
Oh, it's passive is 11.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I just noticed that.
Cool. All right. So yeah, I mean, I think with an 11, Stratos might notice that, kind of surveying the area around here, there. So there's kind of like a clearly beaten path that leads off to the southeast. And kind of scattered about this path, mostly in the area kind of in front of you guys. It looks like there are like little piles of cloth and bone that have been just kind of cast aside into the bushes and such.
Cloth and bone.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
much cloth and like how big of bones?
Tattered rags and bones that would like roughly correspond with humanoid size.
We got a shapeshifter.
Okay.
Or
Um,
We're
something
supernatural.
Like part of skeleton through here.
It's like
And it-
supernatural.
you said it's like kind of tromped down, almost like something's walked back and forth.
Something like that, yeah.
How wide is this path that's been laid through the forest?
Probably not more than like 10 feet or so.
So like possibly a large creature.
Possibly, or like a medium one, some arm room.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll relay the information that there's possibly a large carnivore around. Probably not a dinosaur. I would guess it's probably like a gorilla or, something that at least has movable arms that it can use, because otherwise there wouldn't be bones and stuff kind of skewing everywhere. It would just be a big collection because it can't really pick things up.
It's like the sex gorilla.
Kind of, maybe. I don't know, but
Do you want to send Stratos around?
yeah. And I was gonna say, as I'm explaining, I got Stratos kind of circling that area, seeing if he can see anything.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like it's more or less kind of the same stuff. Like I think you pretty much picked up what there is to be seen.
So there is no animal or anything there.
Doesn't look like it, no.
All right. Well, I'll have him do a wider sweep then, just to see if he,
If there's nothing there, I guess we can follow the path.
Is it just
See
a
what we
path
can
that
see.
leads for a while, or is it to like a den?
I mean, it just seems to be like a path kind of cut through the woods, cut through the jungle, I guess.
Going south?
Southeast.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's take it. Might as well.
Might be able to kill something.
Well, it'll save us from having to cut our way through.
Okay. So yeah, you follow the path for a little bit. Probably not more than like 15, 20 feet. And you hear like rustling sounds in the bushes.
Ooh.
Yeah. And you look around and see, you can see bits of movement as all the bones that are strewn about are beginning to like reassemble themselves.
Oh God!
Huh.
So
we
there
know what
I get
Groymon-
inside the skin.
What would you say, Becca?
We know what Groylmod is doing.
Yeah.
We don't know if this is undead.
As a bunch
mean-
of skeletons just form in front of you.
Yeah.
Just like we don't
Yeah.
know
Something
if
else?
we don't know if Dragonbait was a dinosaur.
Wasn't Dragonbait a dragonborn?
No.
No.
He was like
What?
some dinosaur thing.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
He
you
was
didn't
yeah.
You know what?
even-
I was the only one who had a conversation with him about anything of value.
Wasn't that just
Because
your
we both hate
kinks?
snakes.
Oh.
We bonded over snakes.
Yeah. So anyway. Skeletons.
Ah!
Um.
yeah.
So, yeah,
Oh.
I guess it's time to roll some initiative.
Yeah.
So remember to highlight your token.
I'm not rolling initiative anymore.
That is a lot.
We're missing Thorv.
Sorb
Where'd that come
abandoned us.
Why didn't he get copied? Damn it.
Because
Hey,
you got
I had the
Stratos
same thing as
instead.
last time.
Haha!
Starve.
This is a fuck ton of shit, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Just
What the
everyone hold
fuck is wrong with
everything and let me
Roll20?
go.
What do you mean? What's wrong with roll?
Oh, there we go. I had my token selected, so it went.
Oh. No.
And I can-
Oh, if to zoom out, you have to like click the slider, click off of it, and then click it, and then it works.
Or to zoom out, you could hold Alt and use your mouse.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes, that's much better. How I always forget how to measure shit. Oh, I found it.
No, that fucked up everything.
What did?
Holding Alt and scroll wheel, that I lost everything.
What do you mean?
My
What
roll
did you-
20 page is gone. Everything.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell do you have your scroll wheel set to? Because like that's legitimately the thing. Like that,
I
I
don't
use that
know.
all the time.
You have to click inside the squares.
I did, and
You have problems.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what it did.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I'm getting back in.
Sorry, but get good.
Yeah. Sorry about that for the recording, but not much I can do
you're,
there.
you're a terrible, unforgivable person, and I don't know why we keep you around.
Mhm.
I mean, that is a good point.
You're alright, I guess. Okay. So everybody's all rolled up.
Yeah.
Okay. Fib with the 24.
Okay, here's what
What are
I'm
you doing?
gonna do. Scramble over here, pull out my pipes, and I need a bunch of these guys to make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
I think yes, that's like all. Let me
You
check
got
it.
what, a 30?
Everyone except the top two,
Good.
because it's within 30 feet of me.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
everything but these two.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
13 skeletons. And it's wisdom save, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I gotta just stop it. What the?
That was me. Sorry.
No, it's me reopening tabs.
Oh.
So, everyone except...
15.
Okay. Fail. 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 Fail.
Holy
Fail.
shit.
Fail. Succeed. Fail. Succeed. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Good lord.
Fail.
These are not wise. I
They're
think.
not. Turns out, brainless skeletons, not that wise.
Yeah, so they're all scared of me. I'm very scary. And I'll throw out an inspiration to Cyrene.
Okay, so rather than, yeah, I guess rather than marking the ones that are scared, I'm gonna mark the ones that aren't. Okay, so then which were the two that just were
The two
straight
at
up
the
out of
top.
range? Two at the very top. Okay,
Yeah.
so
What the crap is that
Yeah.
little plant next to Lucius?
It's
Is that Stratos?
That is Stratos. That is not a plant.
It's definitely a plant.
No.
It's like a snail or something.
It looks like a plant.
It's
Oh,
I kept thinking it
I
was a plant.
it's a
think I-
winged snake around a hand is what it
Okay.
is.
Oh,
It's-
okay, yeah, I see the hand. Okay,
So it looks weird. I had to open it up to see.
yeah.
it's actually something like this.
That
I
flying
was
snake
scrolled-
is a bitch to fight too.
Okay, and then I think this guy is also. There we go. Okay, so sweet.
You had
They're
3
all
successes, didn't you?
I think I only got 2.
Did you? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I got a 15 and a 16, and
Okay.
that was it.
Cool.
So the ones that succeeded barely did.
So the rest have to just flee, right?
Yeah, so that's on. Well, wait. So what's the effect of the pipes again? They're scared, and is there an immediate fleeing thing?
No, it just says they're scared.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
And they get to retake their save at the end of each of their turns.
Got it. Anything else from Fib?
Nope.
Azaka. Okay, so as like 2/3 of these things just turn and start to bolt, I guess she'll focus on the ones that don't seem to be scared. So
It doesn't say that if you attack a scared one, it ends, just for the record. Because I think
Okay.
that's how turn undead is?
maybe. I think that's the thing. Yeah, okay, so I guess we'll just go the very top one on the right. Longbow attack. Pew pew. Hits. Second longbow attack. Hits. So that one is like barely holding its frame together, but it is still up. Cool. Then Groilmod. Undead everywhere. Okay. So he is gonna mark.
Groilmod thinks they're scared of him.
Just yells out, "You better run!" And whips out the bow, and he's gonna mark the top left one.
And he's gonna
That was a
shoot it
really
where
good
its
Royal
dick
mod.
is.
Okay, so 8 plus 3, 11 points. Okay, so this one is also like really fucked up, but still standing. You know what? It's an undead. Fury of the Small. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So is dead.
Yay.
And then
You didn't pop back up.
did not.
Good.
No. Okay. Skelly turns. So they are not compelled to run, but they can't get closer to fit. Okay, so I guess then this one can. I think. I'll measure. I will be very specific about this. So this one is 25 feet away. This spot is 20 feet away, so it can't get within range of Thor. Okay. So it's gonna like circle around and just try and hem you guys in, I guess. Like over here in the bushes. It's like half hiding, half backing up its skeleton friends. And then I think they kind of just like they spread out a little bit, try and close you in, but not really that much that they can do when they're scared of Fib like this.
Fib's very scary.
Very
That-
much so.
Except this Skelly who
I
runs
don't-
in.
I think the
He's-
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The pipes create like a wind that whips her hair around. Oh, she has really short hair though, that's fine. It like whips her hair around her and makes creepy noises. That's why they're scared. My mouth isn't working. Deuce. There we
Why
go.
is your mouth not working?
My mouth!
Oh.
My mouth. Although my mouth often doesn't work when I try to say things and can't.
Gotcha.
Okay, so this one runs in and tries to stab Fib with a short sword.
Hey, get out of here.
That's a 13 to hit though.
That's a miss.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Also not scared. This one runs in. Short sword attack. Also a 13. Okay. So then this one. kinda
No one
scoots
can
up
hit
here.
Fib when she's this in tune with her music.
And I will see who gets attacked. Alright, so the final not scared Skelly is going to shoot his short bow at Lucius.
Ping, 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 ping.
It's an 18 to hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast shield with my reaction,
Okay.
sir. So
What's your AC?
Oh shit, that isn't gonna help. Never mind. I thought I was 13.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm not gonna cast
Well,
shield.
even then, 18 hits.
So yes, I'm
an AC
sorry.
18. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, so you take 4 points of piercing damage as you get shot by the skeleton, and then all the other scared ones, shaking in their little raggedy skeleton boots, are gonna take short bow attacks with disadvantage. So, all right, against Thorv, a
That's
7.
the best picture. Shaking in their little skeleton boots.
you hear the bones like clacking together. Okay, so against Lucius, double nat ones.
I'm gonna say that misses.
Yeah, against Cyrene, 10.
Nope.
Cyrene, 5.
Nope.
Royal Mod, 17. Hits.
Groilmon?
Okay. Fib, 13.
Nope.
Okay. Fib, 5.
No. Viv takes her armor off and stands really still.
Okay, that's a miss on Azaka. That's another miss on Azaka.
Got a bunch of stormtroopers here.
Miss on
Oh, they're
Groilmon,
scared.
and a miss on Fib. Okay.
I'm gonna keep these guys as pets. Groilmon will kill them, but
Yeah. Okay, Cyrene, it is your turn.
Okay. Did they make their saving throws?
Oh,
oh
right,
yeah, they
that's-
each get a
That's
save.
another. Give me like 10.
Sorry, I reminded you.
Fail. Fail. Natural 20.
Oh.
That's probably the one that hit Groilmod. He was emboldened.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, these guys are gonna be easy.
Fail. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys something real quick because this is ridiculous. Switch over to Discord real quick.
Y'all,
Well, they're
Wow,
not-
they only
it's
have
not
the finest one.
I mean,
Okay,
seems legit.
So, moving right along. Ooh, another success. Look at you guys.
But was it a nat 20?
No. Okay. Fail, fail. 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 Success.
You are rolling very poorly.
They're kind of garbage. All right. So now, Cyrene, it is your turn.
Okay.
So what, 2 made it?
Yeah.
3, I think.
Oh. That was only 2 more. Okay. Well, I am going to drop a thing right here so that it hits 6 of them.
All right. Con save.
I thought it was a dex save. Oh yeah,
Alright.
con save.
Okay. So
And ba-da-ba.
Ugh, their bones splinter.
Well, it might. I might just disintegrate them.
Okay. So half fail and half succeed.
Well, half take 24 damage and half take 12 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So
That's so much damage
Mm.
for like
Level 4.
hitting a lot of them.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, total I did what? 24, 48, 72, 96, 108 damage?
God.
Okay. And then the ones that are still standing, like just barely up. So
That's my turn.
That's my turn. You do 100 plus damage. That's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Lucius.
All right. For no good reason at all. What? Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. For no good reason at all, I'm gonna need that 60-foot cone. Because these things shooting me really kind of pissed me off.
Okay.
Are you saying that you don't appreciate when things shoot at you?
I really don't. And, yeah, these things are gonna have the fear of God put into them. Even in their undead state.
I think these bastards pulled one of the coolest free sets of templates from the Roll20 results because it's not here anymore. Okay. Cool. So let's see. um,
If not, I mean, basically my goal is to be like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get here. And I'm just gonna aim this direction and try to, sorry, here. And I'm gonna catch all these guys and then, like, the sweeping motion of whatever it is. So everything in front of Fib to the left is just scared.
okay. I am working on a solution, and it's fun. So give me a.
Okay, you're good. I wish they would have bunched up a little more, but they kind of spread out, which sucked.
Okay, so show me where you are.
So I'm gonna be up in here somewhere.
Okay.
My headset's...
So. Yeah. I mean, feel free to move wherever you want to go. Like that's fine.
Okay. I can do that. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I would would like to see what it looks like.
Okay, you ready for that?
Yeah.
Bam.
All right. Yeah. So I want to put the straight edge, like straight down from me,
Okay.
so that I'm not catching Fib.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do something like this.
Yeah.
And this.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do that. That is exactly what I would like.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, Nyan Cat song starts playing, and
Yes. It's a creepy Nyan Cat. It's all harpsichord.
Okay, and they need to make saves. What's the DC?
15.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
that reminds me. You know how Pop-Tarts come in those foil wrappers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I took my s'mores one and I put it on top of the boat so that it cooked a bit.
Nice.
It melted inside yesterday.
Nice. Okay.
What?
Alright. Fail. Fail.
In the
Fail.
sun
Succeed.
Wow.
Where were you on a
Fail.
boat yesterday?
with my dad fishing.
Oh.
How do you think I got sunburnt?
Oh yeah, you were gone. I just assumed you had crappy work hours.
Quite
I got home.
Fishing.
I got home and I was like, "Damn, Becca has to be at work at this time on a Saturday."
Quite unlike her pipes, however, this makes them immediately flee away.
You can make me immediately.
I mean, I'm gonna let you finish, but we
Yeah.
all know Sirenny has the best.
Oh, you do have the best AoE. I'm just trying to get them the fuck, like, bunched up and get them away from everybody so that we can just AoE them down.
Sireny's new goal, new additional goal in life is to get stronger so that she can protect their friends and they're not taken away by bad men or frost giants.
Yeah, that too.
So she's trying to kill
Bad
them.
men or frost giants, so the frost giants aren't really bad.
Well, they're not really
No,
men.
they're not men.
Okay, fine. We can be taken away by bad women then.
Yep.
Fib's fine with that.
Okay.
Of
so-
course, Fib would be fine being taken. I mean, she already was.
It's true.
What? Well, what, the rape?
No, the sex dungeon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's like... She would be okay with that if it wasn't, you know, death.
If it wasn't all murdery and stuff. If it was just like
Yeah.
a cool sex dungeon.
Like if it
and-
was just a regular sex dungeon.
I would like to take a step 1, 2, and that's the end of my movement, and I'm gonna just Misty step my way right back here with my bonus action.
Cool.
That
Sure.
ends it.
I'm gonna run up here and stab the guy.
Do the thing. You run up there and you almost stab the guy.
Okay. I guess he's getting burning hands then. Or not.
Going with not. Good try though.
Wait, 15-foot cone, isn't that a DC save?
Well, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Also, what are you?
Action
is that
surge?
an action?
probably?
Or are
Oh,
you
that's
action surging?
my action surge, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Well,
I-
in that case, yeah, that seems like a DC thing if it's a cone.
Let me see. Yep, DC. So
Okay.
it would be 12.
Well, while you're in there looking at it, flip the setting that displays that, and I'll tell you what that is. So just above where it says description, where it says include spell description in attack, set that to on. In that spell.
Okay. Look for that.
Okay.
Well, I think he has to change it to like.
He also, yeah. he
That's
also
not
has
what
to
changes
change
it to a
from-
DC.
No, we're working that on that. The other
Oh,
thing's
okay.
right above it.
Yeah, it says that. It's on.
It is on? Huh.
Oh, nope, that's ice knife. Never mind.
And then, like, probably 5 lines above that, it'll say, it says output.
Yep.
Change that to spell card.
Spell card.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now hit it and see if it works.
This is the part where I wish we still had that awful girl from Ipanema we used during Curse of Strahd.
The what? Oh,
The
boy.
output should still be attack.
No, it shouldn't because there's no
Not
attack
for,
roll.
Yeah.
Then why does everything I have says attack, even if it's a DC?
It should still be an attack if it's
Yeah.
a DC.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
hold
just
on,
needs a
let
saving
me
throw.
see if they changed the shit since last
Yeah.
time. I did it.
Under
They may have
under
changed it.
saving throw instead of none, it should say what your saving throw is.
Oh yes,
Okay.
there it is. Yeah, they looks like they changed the way it was.
Yep, I think I got it.
What?
yeah.
You just belch fire. That is pretty sweet though.
Ah,
There you go. That's it.
sweet. And also, these guys are dead now.
Cool. And there's just a giant conflagration of flames. Because anything that is ignitable in the area is just ignited.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Only you can start forest fire. Wait. Okay, cool.
Nothing we fight is a human with intelligence.
The assassin.
Yeah, you
You
didn't
know
fight
what? I should try charming the assassin.
him.
I'm sure that'll work out just fine.
Yeah, it will.
All right, so yeah, Thor burninates these two skeletons, and yeah, then it is. Well, does Thor have any more movement he wants to use, or is he just hanging out? Cool.
I'll move back towards there.
All right.
Okay, this one's right on Fib rudely, so she's gonna stab it. Nope, she's not. She's not gonna stab. But I guess someone could have. Who wants to be inspired? Who's feeling down today? Probably
determined.
everyone. Oh, okay. So then Lucius can have an inspired mint.
Cool. I am inspired minted.
It could do the inspire thing.
Cool.
Yep.
So since she's attacking with a rapier, I just picture like Fib lunges at the skeleton, and the rapier goes right between its ribs.
And
But-
Fib's like, ha!
It's not such a good thing when it's a skeleton.
Yeah.
She gets really excited, like, that was a really good hit! And then she... Actually.
Okay.
That's
Yeah. All right. Zaka. She is going to. I guess she'll like head up this way and start trying to like 1v1 some scrubs. So claw on the skelly, miss. Second claw on the skelly, just barely hits. Come on, Azaka.
Come on, Azaki.
Alright. So yeah, that's her turn. Grelma
She just
then.
doesn't really like ghouls, okay?
Yeah, she just hits really hard on ghouls.
Yeah, when there's not flesh to rip off of the bones, and it's just bones, and not really her thing.
Yeah.
If she was a wolf, she'd like it.
Like a dog, even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a couple levels, I can make it happen.
Gonna do this thing, and while he could attack the closer one, I think he's actually gonna attack the one that's like behind here. And
That one actually should run. If it's scared.
it I think did run.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that was like right up by you.
Oh, gotcha. Alright.
Yeah. So attack, but Hunter's Mark first, and then attack. Sadie went. Oh, Sadie got locked out of our room.
Yeah, Tim wanted to close it so he could sleep.
Oh. Tim in his sleep.
I think meant like your bedroom was like, what does your bedroom door being open or closed have to do with Tim's sleep?
You would have no idea.
Oh my god, no one's in there. Is there a ghost or something?
Maybe.
And
But yeah. So
now
Gromad.
Sadie's yelling at you.
Hunter's Mark, longbow. La.
Ah!
Yeah, he took it out.
Okay. Dead. Dead as fuck. Go away. Skeletons. Okay, so then there's the one that's like it has a rapier that just got shoved between its ribs. Uh, going to attack Fib back.
Rude.
The short sword.
Let's go,
That's-
miss.
It's another 13. They like
Ah!
rolling 13s to hit Fib. They're not scared. Yeah, there's this one down by Azaka. Attacks, but it doesn't. Yeah, no, just no. Cool. And then we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 attacks to make at disadvantage with short bow. So we'll say against Lucius an 8, against Tyranny a 9, against Gromad. It's always Gromad who gets hit. This is a 20.
Girl Mod has like one of the highest ACs.
15, solid.
I guess metal.
But he's definitely the smallest target.
By the way, the ones that
Yeah.
are scared by me can only use the dash command, or I mean dash action to try to escape. Or yeah, they can't do anything else.
Huh, they suck.
They can't do a
Okay.
reaction.
What spell
Alright,
did you
so-
use on them?
It's Cone of Fear.
So
That does
let's
sound
see.
intimidating.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So that's this one, and then. we'll
What is
say
this, like
this one.
vampire music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm listening to Nine and Cat for 10 hours.
That is exactly how long you should listen to it.
So your music has no bearing here.
Okay.
And while this
then,
frightening-
yeah, we only have.
Let's spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as it can.
Cool.
As if that will save it.
Lucius,
Yeah.
the last one that is capable of attacking, rolled double crits, and is shooting at you for 7 points of piercing damage.
Alright. That one hurt
And
a little.
then, yeah, and then all these other ones.
Just
Uh,
pre-tell, which one was that?
That was this dude back here.
Alright, he's gonna fucking die.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a thing. And then Tyranny.
Oh, actually, I can do a thing. I forgot about that.
What? What?
I am going to...
You- Rebuke.
Yes, I am rebuking him hellishly.
Okay.
Don't touch me!
Yes.
You heckish rebuke. And he fails the save.
So, 12 fire damage.
You rebuke him almost back to heck, but not quite.
Alright, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Okay. Tyranny.
He's gonna suffer.
What'd the one in front of me do?
That one shot at you, I believe,
Oh. Okay.
and missed horribly. Yeah, I rolled a 6.
I am going to Sacred Flame this one.
Okay. Dex save. Fail.
4 points of damage.
Cool. Is that it?
Yep.
Lucius.
Alright. The one that I just rebuked hellishly, I'm going to just kind of point over in that direction, and Stratos is gonna start charging up and head over that direction. And I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna shock and grasp it.
Alright, and you hit, and it just, like, collapses into a pile of bone.
I'm gonna say, yeah, shoot me again. And then I'm just gonna kind of tuck in here, and that'll be my turn.
Thorv.
I'll walk over and try and stab that guy.
All right, do the thing. I am sorry.
You just stick your sword in and rattle it around.
Like so close though.
Doing
They
terrible
have,
at
they have a
stabbing things.
13 AC. Okay.
Okay. Again with rapier. Hey, I don't think I
You-
missed.
You poke it, and like, I think like the rapier hits a rib squarely this time, and as the rapier kind of like flexes and then begins to straighten out, it just pushes the rib cage back, and the rest of the bones just collapse down to the ground.
So she like basically
I poked it
launched
to
the
death.
chest. Yeah, she launched
Yeah.
the chest out of the skeleton.
Yep.
That's awesome. And I'm
This is
standing
like
right next to
playing-
her.
It's like playing that game where you have to remove the bricks and they all tumble down.
Oh, Jenga.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Anything else from Fib?
Nope.
Okay, Azaka thing.
Azaka better hit this time.
She does hit it this time,
Yay.
and she does good. She kills the thing, and then goes over here.
She's
And
still on
tries
thin
to-
ice.
She hits the thing again.
She's off thin ice. Good job.
She's
Okay,
in the jungle.
so
floor.
yeah, the skeleton is almost dead. Yeah. Then
Almost.
Gromod. Mark.
It's gonna
and
make it dead.
He's gonna try.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
is gone. Okay. Skellies. Okay. So, there's a bunch that have just run off into the jungle.
Are
Probably
they gonna
never-
come back eventually?
Th-
Like,
th-
They
are
are
maybe,
saving
They are
for
frightened
turn?
for a full minute.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
they're
Oh, at the
like-
it can do a saving. throw.
right. Yeah, no, they can make saves, but they're like so far away, it's like not even relevant at this point.
They've forgotten
Grail
about
Mod
us by the
will hunt
time.
them down.
That's fair, but I don't think we need to
Damn
actually play
it.
that part out.
Stop.
Just as long as you know for XP, we do get all of them.
I mean, you would either way.
Yeah.
But
Stop telling Cortana you're talking to her. Fuck Cortana!
hey, Cortana.
Ugh.
Okay.
God damn
So, we have like 2 Skellies left, kind of in the fight, and they're both scared.
Oh, there's one by Thor and
Yeah,
I don't know
there's
one.
Yeah,
by
there's
me?
2.
Oh, you're saying they're using their very limited intelligence to realize that they are in over their heads?
I mean,
I think what I'm saying is we can kind of more or less, well, we can hand wave the fact that the other 3 are gone, and then after the turns of these 2, I think, like, basically, if they hit, I want them to do the damage they're gonna do, but otherwise, it's pretty much pointless to carry things on any for it. So then the one that's like up on Thor is gonna make a short sword attack rather than a short bow, directed, of course, at Thor.
a short sword
9.
attack at Cyrene. Just
Okay,
gross.
and then the other one, quaking in his skelly boots, is gonna shoot at. Go for it.
Don't do it.
Cyrene.
Okay, that's fine.
Natural 1.
Doesn't hit.
I'm surprised. Okay, so
Whopping bit of damage.
the
there.
route. the route in full effect. You guys finished off the last couple skelly, and the others have disappeared into the jungle, never to be seen again. And so we go back here. And I guess like, well, it's not technically what this is for. I can play the dungeon crawl play because it's like not combat, but kind of like atmospheric and stuff.
We're not in no dungeon.
I
We're on our
mean,
way to a
kind
dungeon.
of all of Schultz is a dungeon.
How do you know?
Isn't that what's in Omu?
We,
Is like
we
a
talked to the Oracle?
yeah.
No one knows.
I'm pretty sure she said something about there being like a layer or something.
Everyone's forgotten.
It's like a cemetery of demise, or
Yeah, that's what it was. So
yeah,
it's a cemetery.
yeah, or like a mortuary of the deceased
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
dying or
Yup.
something. Yeah, I don't know. I forget. It was something like that.
Laura's right, everyone forgot.
death and dying and death.
Okay, so you continue on. Yeah, just pushing through.
Yeah.
Okay. So like here, and then all right. So as you are traversing the clearing a path through, you can tell a little bit surveying the like canopy of the trees up ahead, what'll be like the closest thing to a clear path for you to traverse. You do so and eventually come across a clearing, or at least something resembling a clearing. You kind of reach the tree line, peer out, and you can see some crumbling ruins. Basically, like a couple walls, some fallen pillars, and like a big stone platform with stairs leading up to it on either side. Also standing around this area are humanoids that look kind of just half conscious, kind of slumped, but standing.
Do they look like they're dead?
I mean, they're standing.
I mean, like, undead.
Make a perception.
14.
Okay. So you kind of like look at and try and catch a glimpse of some of these things, and it's hard to tell at first. You know, maybe they're just like very quiet and kind of creepily walking around. But then you see, as one of them kind of like kind of wobbles into a better position for you to see, there is a familiar like growth of vines that seems to be protruding from a wound on its back.
Oh. Okay. This sounds familiar. So, this is what I am going to do. I am going to... Is this, This is concentration. Okay. I am going to cast... protection from evil and good on Royal so that he stops getting hit by undead.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can only do it on one person. I'm sorry, Thorf.
It's okay. They have to try really hard to hit me.
Yeah, that-
Just don't get distracted by the pretty flowers.
yeah. The real one was target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them, as long as it's one of the charmed. As long as it's a aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiends, and undead. So I'm not sure how that works if it's because the things are undead, but So
Yeah.
I'll let Eric figure out what that means.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of prep that, and maybe Gromod has been kind of like peeking, trying to see. Wait, what are we looking at? And then you like give him his buff, and then he catches a glimpse, and right before combat, I think, is where we'll end for tonight. So that way, hopefully, Nico can be back and run some more crazy Gromod shenanigans.
So he doesn't miss all the undead fighting.
Yeah, I mean, like, there'll probably be more, but still. Seems like a good time rather than getting into a combat situation.